Welcome back to the show this morning. Alana has given us some information during the first two segments dealing with gender harassment, and the second segment she used the murder of Emmett Till in 1954 as an example of how this gender harassment has impacted not only people in the United States, but also people in schools and everywhere else. And so we would like to now have you to talk about, Alana, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, because I think that somehow you've tied this organization in with the Emmett Till murder. Let's talk about it from that perspective.
Well, the NAACP was, let's say, made in 1914, which was 2 years after the Titanic sank in 1912. So this group, nobody knew about it. The NAACP, which stood for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, was just a group of African Americans, and they only had one white member when they first joined. So they all got together and they decided that we're going to end segregation. This is what we're going to do. And I think Martin Luther King was an active member of the NAACP, and he held protests with his wife, Coretta Scott King, and they joined together. They joined forces to make a big global international wave of we're going to end segregation, and you are not going to stop us. This kind of theme.
Okay, and so the NAACP, now finally you indicated that gender harassment is also international, and there's a very, very important international event that people generally talk about now, and this is Coney 2012. What do you know about that, and how would you fit that into what we call gender harassment? We've got about 7 to 8 minutes on this last segment to talk about this very, very important international event.
Well, considering 98% of the world does not know who Joseph Kony is or Kony 2012, I'm going to explain to you what Kony 2012 is and how it has affected Ugandan children in northern Uganda.